Silver or gold, I don't have. But what I do, family, I give it to you. What's going on, family? Black Feniks checking in. I'm the owner of HogOn Welding and founder of HogOn University. And today I just wanted to take a small moment and talk about that. This is actually a scripture where Peter was actually about to heal a man. And sometimes people in life will see you doing things that they probably feel like, man, they done made it to this certain level. Surely they can give me something. And surely in everything that we do, it takes things. When you're building something, when you're buying materials, when you are doing evangelism work and you're traveling different areas, even Jesus had a treasurer. They had someone to make sure they had what they had, but they didn't have a whole lot. They just had enough to maintain. And it was ironic that the guy said silver and gold I don't have. I know, most people come to you and they just want you to fix their problem. And a lot of times the individual can be the problem. It may be a mentality you have to fix. It may be something you have to work on the inside. It may be some past uh, errors from the past you got to go back and correct. But just giving a person money, just giving a person finances, we have seen through history, family, that doesn't help the person. It might help them temporarily. Man, you give me $100 real quick, it'll help me right now. But if you haven't fixed that issue, if you haven't taught them nothing how to get it on their own, any financial literacy, any type of information to be independent, they're gonna always come back looking for that $100 or going to someone else asking for it. So the goal is to teach someone how to fish, as my grandfather used to say, as the old folks in the South used to say. Son, I'm gonna teach you how to fish. So that way when you get hungry again, you won't come looking for me, looking for something to eat. You can actually get your tools together and go out there and feed yourself. And I think that's important in this 2022 year and what we've been going through in this pandemic, because a lot of people only know one way to feed themselves, and that's through a job. That's like very dependent. If they don't set the plate out there, you ain't got nothing to eat. And a lot of times I have the skill set. Some people be on jobs 10, 15, 20 years. They have the skill set, but just don't have the hustle. So, if I give it to you, I don't really think I'm helping you. If I just give you some gold or give you some silver, you know what I mean? But if I teach you how to obtain your own silver, how to dig for your own gold, you will tend to value it more, you appreciate it more, and you'll most definitely understand the process more. So a lot of times, people even see me in my hometown, and I don't do a lot of mingling, but they see you online, they see you doing certain things and making certain moves, and they just look at you like an ATM. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an ATM. Let me get something, let me get something. I'm like, man, I'm on child support. I ain't got nothing to give. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to get it like you is. I'm willing to network. We can get it together. You know what I mean? But I just can't hand it to you, but I can give you some skills. See, my goal is I want to be able to give this younger generation something they can pass down and pass down and pass down. When I grew up, my OG handed me a 60 and a 40 split bag. That means I had to bring him 60% back and I kept 40%. It was kind of fair if you ask me, since he supplied me with the product, and I had to take the risk. And I was like, but he was sitting back and getting more majority of the split. And I realized that even though we try to call ourselves helping someone, was that really helping me? It taught me how to eat, but it put me in a situation at the same time. So I want to put something in this younger generation's hand, in the YG's hand, where it's not going to jeopardize their life. They're not going to take no risk on going to prison and spending life or getting killed in the streets because somebody's envious of them. You know what I mean? I'm going to give them something that they can actually build, and they can go to a different state. They can go back to their hometown once they got their money up and start doing renovations, start doing their own business, whatever they want to do. But I want to give them something where they don't feel trapped. When I was in the South at first, family, I felt trapped. I felt trapped. I didn't know. I felt like I couldn't get out of here. Like, man, how am I gonna get out of here? Like, this is like I can't win. But I'm back now, and it's more of of how can I make things happen. You know what I mean? I don't feel stuck because I know that it's easy for me to go this way and be in another situation, that way and be in another situation. So right now it's more of just digging and finding resources, ways I can actually improve my situation and also improve someone else's situation. So when it comes to silver and gold, you know, people think you got it just because of the image being, you know, in social media. That's why I don't do a lot of posting. I don't do a lot of bragging. You know what I mean? I had been on one side, you know, before. I've been on that side, and you don't really get a whole lot out of it. You get exactly what you want out of it. You know, that brag and that puffed up feeling like Instagram. You get it instantly, and then it's gone. You know what I mean? So life is like that, family. You know what I mean? So I would rather give you some tools, some jewels that you can actually keep, you know what I'm saying, duplicating. Just like, you know, you can call me the welding Dr. Strange. I want to pass you some welding tools that you can constantly get some money with. You know how when Thor came in and he was sitting down having a drink, every time the drink would get low, Dr. Strange would fill it back up for him. That's what I'm giving you, family. I'm giving you that type of information. I'm giving you that type of game where when you get thirsty and you get hungry again, you just take your drink. You know what I mean? You don't have to go ask nobody. You got your own thing. You building your own way to make it. If it's from a job, a career, or business, a product, a service, whatever you're doing. But the goal is to give you something more valuable than that silver and gold. Because literally, if you think about it, once you spin it, the value is gone. Now the value is held by someone else. You traded the value for whatever thing or feeling that you wanted. So was it that what you really wanted? The silver or gold, or did you just want the thing? You know, a lot of people just want things. They don't really want what's connected to the money, what's connected to the wealth. I don't want to have to worry about how I'm gonna make things happen. I want my kids to be able to not only just have the finances, because you know, if we just give them money, they can blow it. But to give them some tools and some education, knowledge on how to keep it, how to keep making it, how to multiply it, how to spread it out, how to diversify it. And I think that's what we're missing in this generation. And that's what I want to give you with the HogOn University. I want to give you some tools, family. You know, I had one of my older partners call me the other day and said, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to take the course. Send me a list of some things I need to get, and let's make some things happen, man. I want to go a different direction, and I want to learn how to weld. And, you know, and it was a blessing for him to come to me. You know what I mean? To say, hey, I want you to teach me, bro. So it's humbling because he's seen something in me. And it was like, I'd rather go get it from my guy because I know it's going to be right. He going to give it to me right. You know what I mean? And that's love, family. That's love. So when it's all said and done, our goal is to pass some jewels down. Our goal is to be OGs, to give organic guidance. Our goal is to give them some tools that are not going to jeopardize them. I'm going to be honest. My OG gave me a crack sack. You know, I'm giving you some welding skills, something that you can always duplicate, something you can take to any state, any country, and do whatever you want to do. But you have to start somewhere. Hold on.